I know, the flies got in the Jeep. I'm sorry. Y'all, I got front row parking. I must be on the front row. Look at that face. Hello, hey y'all, hey everybody. How are y'all doing? I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome, come on in, make yourself at home. My name is Marcia with Mimi Makes Keepsakes, and I'm happy you're here today. So this week has been, this video is more of a vlog type video this week, just because that's what I've been doing. Not a whole lot of crochet, but I do have a crochet project I would like to share with you today that I did finish and talk a little bit about that. I'm outside, of course you can see I'm outside. I know in my last video I said I'm outside, and I'm like, duh, y'all can tell I'm outside. So I'm seeing butterflies and insects fly around. It's just a gorgeous day. But anyway, this is the introduction to this video. I appreciate y'all being here, and I hope y'all enjoy a little bit of my week, and I'll catch back up with y'all later. So I came down here yesterday and took some photos, and I accidentally deleted them off my card. So I am back today because there were some beautiful flowers I wanted to get pictures of, some pretty fall foliage. But a boat just went out, so the water's not as still as it was yesterday, so the reflection's kind of blurry in the water. It was beautiful yesterday. These pretty purple flowers. They're so beautiful. These fall blooms. All right, let's go. I know, the flies got in the Jeep. I'm sorry. They're everywhere. What?
She fly?
I see them. Shoe fly. Haven't been doing a whole lot of crochet just because of time. But I've enjoyed grabbing my camera gear again, and doing my first love is photography. I'm looking, here you are right here. But this one is a Canon 70D. And this is a 24 to 105 millimeter lens. It's the L series lens, and it's a f4. So this was my first, I guess, more professional setup. It's great for outdoors, and yeah. So I'm gonna go. We're gonna head out to my mom and dad's. Don't have a whole lot of crochet today or this week. Pretty much the same as it was last week, hanging out with little man outside, just chilling, playing. I'm going to start rolling. You ready to go? Good morning, y'all. Hello. So it's Friday morning. Mimi's traveling solo today. I don't have little man, but I do have some errands I need to run today. I'm at the Walmart. That's got to be done. I'm here right quick. My baby girl is not feeling so well, so I don't have little man. She's staying home. So I'm going to see if they have some electrolytes in here for her. I need to run by the bakery, and I'm starting my Thanksgiving prep. So I'll be going by the bakery to put in an order. I'll be going by a local grocery store to be putting in an order. So I've started my Thanksgiving prep. Am I cooking, y'all? I don't cook very well. And it's a waste of money for me to even try. And I want to hurry up and make it back to the local farmer's market, get some fresh yard eggs, because she sells out really quick. I think that's my list for the day. All right, so I just got back in the Jeep from the Walmart, and y'all, I got front row parking. Must be on the front row. Got front row parking, but there's a lot of empty spaces up close, so hopefully nobody's waiting for this prime real estate parking area. Let me show you what I got. I did get my baby girl some LMNT electrolytes. Got her the variety pack. But I also got me these lemon. This is a lime. It's a citrus pack. And so I like to buy plain pork rinds and sprinkle this on top of it. It is so good. I also like to use these electrolytes in my sparkling water. So I make sure I get my electrolytes in, because if I don't, I get cramps, I get headaches, I get fatigue. It is what it is. It is what it is. But look what else I found for little man. I found him this cute little camera. He's been with Mimi taking pictures, and he's always fascinated with my cameras, so I can't wait to give this to him today. All right, I just left the bakery. I got a gingerbread cookie. Look how yummy that looks. And I got key lime pie. I'm not eating all this, y'all. And then I got a scone. I may or may not take a bite of the scone. Everything she makes there is so fresh and so good. But I'm here. I think I'm going to get my camera out. The water is beautiful, and see if I can get some pretty photos with my 70D and 24-105 f4 lens. There's a little gazebo over here, and there's a group of people doing like jazzercise. This is so cute.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight.
Alright, so I did take some pictures. The sun's really bright, but it'll be cool to see what I can get from those snapshots. Y'all, look at this scone. It's so good. I know. I haven't had breakfast, and it's just good. Hit the local farmer's market and get some eggs. I'll talk to y'all later. I'll turn y'all around and let y'all see the beach ride. How about that? Yes, my windshields are dirty. Yes, my windshield is cracked.
More than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah.
So all that rush to get here, the chicken lady is not here. And I checked with another produce area. They say their chickens are not doing too well. So no fresh eggs. But I did, let me show you what I did get. Oh, it's so sweet. She wrapped it up. Okay, crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. I got the Southern Grace Farms Autumn's apple butter. And she said she just made it this week. So I'm excited to try that. But the thing I'm most excited about, voodoo vegetables. Y'all, look how cute, how pretty. So it looks like it has a lot of banana peppers. And hopefully I get back home, I gotta go by and put in my Thanksgiving prep order. I'm gonna go by and see little man. and hopefully finish my moose. I'm so excited. I can't wait to show y'all. All right, if I can keep that Ollie cat from, y'all, he was bad this morning. He grabs my Ziploc bag of stuffing, and I'm fussing at him. I say, no, Ollie, no, Ollie. He takes it and takes off running into his room, which is a spare bathroom where I keep his litter box, and was just having the best time tearing on my stuffing bag. He got a wild hair this morning. I don't know, y'all, that cat. I love him, though. All right, I will hopefully get back on this afternoon and show y'all what I made today. All right, so today is Friday, and I did finish a project I wanted to share with y'all today. I did make some of my errands that I had shared with y'all, and I hope y'all didn't mind seeing all the video clips of my week, but that's where I'm at. But I did finish a crochet project. This has been in the back of my mind. I watched Crafty Sue 519, and she made this most cutest little thing I've ever seen. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna have to get this pattern. And I bought it, and I started it last night, and I want to tell y'all about it. Y'all ready? So this is the little moose from, it's the Splooting series that she's been doing, Crafty Sue, Robin, and Heather. But I saw her do that moose, and I'm like, that is the cutest little moose face I ever did see. I need to make this. And he is so sweet. And I think it's just the cutest little moose ever. He's got his little Christmas scarf on, so he's ready for the cooler weather. We had practice colder weather this week. It got down below, well, freezing for us. Well, freezing, below 32 is freezing, and then it warmed right back up. So today is beautiful. I have insects flying around, butterflies flying around, just perfect weather. But anyway, this is what I made. I started on him last night. He's so cute. Started on him last night and worked on him this morning, and then finished him up this afternoon. Such a fun make, and he turns out so cute. You can either lay him out like this or you can sit him up like that. Either way is stinking adorable. And you can make a little muffin for him if you want to give a moose a muffin. I think that would be cute. I may look at doing that. But he does take a little bit of time. You do all the pieces and parts, and then you crochet everything in when you start the body, and then you sew the head on and you sew the ears on. But I was so excited. It was almost finished. Went to go sew an ear on, and I've got another ear, and it was like short. Well, I accidentally sewed one ear for the tail, and then I had the tail when I got ready to sew the ear in, and something didn't match. One was not like the other. So I just went ahead and crocheted up another ear really quick and sew it on. He is so stinking cute. And I did use, let's see, where can I put him? I'll put him right here. I came outside to do this video. I know I'm outside, I know. But I brought my bag as soon as I finished him so I could tell y'all all about it before I lose parts and pieces. So my project bag I have, it's a big bag. So I put some Polly-Pellets in him. I believe his name is Melvin the Moose, and I believe it's by, I don't know. It's on the tip of my tongue. Sugar beans, sweet beans. I don't know. I'll leave it down here, and I'll leave the link down below. I went and saw Crafty Sue 519. I'm like, okay, that's the cutest moose I've ever saw in my entire life. I know I'm exaggerating, but he's really cute. And so I went and looked, and she had a sale. So I got this little moose. Y'all want to see him again? Isn't that precious? Got this little moose and a cat. So I'm going to tell you about the yarn and all the good stuff. So I did use the Polly-Pellets for the body. And what I do is just put the Polly-Pellets into a knee-high stocking and stuff it in there. I got some in here because I accidentally did too much. And instead of trying to feed it back into this container right here, I just knotted it on both ends. I'll use it again, I'm sure. So the yarn that I did use was, so last night I got home from keeping little man, and I'm like, I want to make that moose. I don't have time to make that moose. We've got so much going on right now, but I want to make the moose. Marsha, just make the moose. So I went in my studio pool house area where I have my totes of yarn, and I wanted to do it in Bernat Blanket yarn, and I may still do it in Bernat Blanket yarn, but I was really wanting Parfait Chunky because that's the original pattern was made in Parfait Chunky. But I looked, I don't have brown and Bernat Blanket, but I do have a gray I think would match really well. But anyway, long story short, I end up using this Premier Just Chenille from the Dollar Tree. I bought this probably last year, and I had like 6 skeins of it. And I started using that and a 4.0 millimeter crochet hook. I do have more. So this little guy took me a whole one of these skeins and a little bit more. So 2, if you have 2 of these, depending on your tension, and a 4.0 millimeter crochet hook, that seemed to work pretty good for me. But this, I believe, is Premier Parfait Chunky. So the Premier Parfait Chunky is just a little bit thicker than this Just Chenille. I'll find some end pieces and see if you can see. So the Parfait Chunky is just a little bit thicker than this Premier Just Chenille, which I didn't mind. I mean, it's okay if the hooves are a little bit thicker or if the antlers are a little bit thicker. It didn't matter to me. And this is Premier Parfait Chunky 2. It's the yucky Parfait Chunky. So I remember when I made my last order of Premier Parfait Chunky a couple years, last year, I think it's probably about last year, I wanted to do like a lobster, and I ordered this red, and it was just like too waxy, too rough, and I haven't ordered Premier Parfait Chunky since then. I think I've heard from several of y'all saying that it's not so bad anymore, but I just haven't made an order. I think I'm going to use up what I have as far as my yarn, unless I need a specific color for a project. But my goal is to use the yarn that I have and not buy any more yarn. That's what we all say, right? No more yarn, no more patterns. But how can you not get this pattern? Look at that face. Look at that face. Isn't he cute? So that's what I finished this week. And also the cats. I did finish up my cats, the Tilly cat from Oak and Marlow that the lady wanted 4. And then I did another one to donate to the our local animal shelter. And I told her I would love to do that because that's where my Ollie cat came from. But that's what I did this week. No Hexa cardigans this week. I have crochet hooks. I have that Karen yarn in a bag, and it's like I need a car project, but I just don't know what It was a leaf. I thought it was a butterfly. I just don't know what I want to do yet. Don't y'all hate that? It's like, just get started already. Just do something. That's the way I feel right now. But I did finish the little moose, and I finished a couple of the little Tilly cats this week, and just hanging out with little man. I'm easily distracted. I think that was an airplane. And just hanging out with little man. I'm enjoying picking up my camera gear again. I do that every year, spring and fall. It's like I'm ready to take more pictures. I enjoy taking pictures of wildlife, not wildlife, so to speak, because I don't actually have the lens I need for that to get close enough to wildlife. The bigger lens to do wildlife, but I do enjoy doing more botanical type photos. It's just so pretty. And then the fall light, the way it hits and reflects the light off the different colors this time of year is what I call yummy light. That's been fun. I've enjoyed doing that. But I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and just watching a little bit of my week. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me. I know this channel has went from a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but I do enjoy crochet, and that's what I try to share with you mostly. But I just appreciate y'all being here, and the ones that keep coming back, I appreciate y'all so much. But I think I'm gonna go and get this edited and out to y'all. We will be busy this weekend working in the house, and like I said, appreciate y'all hanging out with me, and hope y'all don't mind the little video vlogs, but it is what it is this week. But I did finish a moose. Look how sweet. All right, I will get this information for y'all about this moose in the description below. Get this video edited and out to y'all, and y'all have a great rest of your day, night, morning, whenever you may be watching this. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.